Now this one.
Yeah, we can start one.
Con.
So you got a precept?
Yeah, Con. The brother spoke well in the spirit of Yahawashi. We're going to continue to prophesy the downfall of this wicked country, man, to wake up our people and let them know, and just obviously just giving them warning, man, because that's all we out here for. We don't care if they're coming to the knowledge, man, because this ain't for everybody. This only for a select few of people, man, because we know through the spirit that 2/3 of our people are going to be destroyed. So we're looking for the 1/3, the remnant, man. And that's what it's all about, man. It's about that remnant.
Hey, brother, you got a second?
You know?
So your nationality according to the Bible? You don't want to hear this good news, you're going to die here then, brother.
Get the book of James, chapter 1, verse 22.
God.
So this is what we're going to do, man. A lot of people say that they love the Most High, that they fear God, and they God-fearing, but they not keeping the commandments, man. They just hearing the words of the Most High, but they not applying it to their everyday life, man.
So 1 and 2?
Yeah, come.
It's the book of
22. 1 and 22.
It's the book of James, chapter 1, verse 22.
Come.
But be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only.
Right, so be doers of the word, and not hearers only, man. Read.
Deceiving your own selves.
Right, so when you do that, you deceiving yourself, man. And that's what a lot of you Negroes is doing. Y'all hear the Bible, John 3:16, which y'all immediately interpretate the wrong way, because that's the world of Israel, man. You know, but y'all take it and try to universalize the Bible when you know, according to the book of Matthew, that Yahawashi is coming back to separate, man. Every nation is not going to be together, man. Read that again, Doc.
It's the book of James, chapter 1, verse 22.
Con.
But be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only.
Right, that's right.
Deceiving your own selves.
Right, because you deceiving yourselves. Read.
For if any be a hearer of the word, and not a doer, he is like a man beholding his natural face in a glass.
That's right, man. You just looking in the mirror, man.
You can't even recognize yourself.
You can't even, right, con. And that's what a lot of you so-called Negroes is doing out here, man. Y'all want to be like the oppressors so bad, man. When the Most High say keep his commandments and come back to your nationality. That you refuse to do, man. So drop that and get the book of Isaiah chapter 66, verse 4. You know? We're gonna get y'all this truth raw and uncut, man. Because if we come soft to y'all, y'all gonna walk all over us, man. And we ain't about that, man. We coming up here like real men to wake up you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native American Indians, man. Damn the heathens, we don't care about you other nations, man. We only care about our people. Y'all set here in Babylon. Y'all own all these buildings, and y'all living free, man. Y'all living scot-free. And if you're not rich, you're just benefiting off of your ancestors, man.
Just by being here. Man.
Right, just by being here, just by being white, man. Get that precept. You got white privileges, you know. Look at A$AP Rocky, he barely got out of jail, man. Get that precept, Bob.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 66, verse 4.
Con.
I will also choose their delusions.
So the Most High will also choose your delusions, read.
I will bring their fears upon them.
Right.
Because when I called, none did answer.
Right, so the Most High is going to bring your fear upon you, man. You got people that scatter, they can't even swim, man. That's a fear, man. You can drown, man. The Most High is going to bring that upon you, man. You got people that scatter ghosts, all that. Just be bugged out, man. And ultimately, it goes back to the curses, man.
People scared of losing their children, man.
Yeah, you got people scared of losing their children. You got people that scared to leave the house, man. To fear that they might get lost, they might lose their directions, man. You know?
When I spake, none, they did not hear.
Right, so when the Most High spake, you did not hear, read.
But they did evil before mine eyes.
Right, so they do all type of abominable things.
And chose that which I delighted not.
So anything the Most High delight not in is contrary against the laws, man. You know?
Verse 5. Hear the words of the Lord.
That's right.
Ye that tremble at his word.
Comes.
Your brethren that hate you, that cast you out for my name's sake, said, let the Lord be glorified, for he shall appear to your joy, and they shall be ashamed.
That's right. And then you got our people that claim to believe in the Bible, that go to church, they walk right past us, man. A lot of these Negroes, they go to church, man. That's how you know that church shit is not the truth, man. Because they walk right past us. They don't even know what scripture that we're bringing out. You know what I'm saying? They don't know nothing like that, but they just see us with Bibles and they go right past us. Like Sunday is the only day you're supposed to worship the Most High.
The scriptures say,
man, hell out here with that, man.
Cease without praying, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be prophesying every day, all day, man.
Come.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people think it's only one time a week, man.
Like a one-time thing.
Oh, man. And then
you supposed to be worshiping the Most High every day you wake up, man.
God.
You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to thank the Most High that you got breath in your lungs, man. A lot of our people, they pray, they eat without praying. You know what I'm saying? They just have no order, man.
God.
And that's how you know this place is on its way out, man. Read that from the top again, like verse 4.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 66, verse 4.
Read.
I also would choose their delusions.
That's right.
And will bring their fears upon them. Because when I called, none did answer.
Right, so none did answer. Read.
When I spake, they did not hear. But they did evil before mine eyes.
Right, so they did evil before the Lord's eyes, man.
And chose that which I delighted not.
That's right. And who's the Lord? Yahawashi, man.
God.
You got Jake listening to Al Green, scrolling up Harper, whoever that is, man. Some old school cat. Y'all got to get Deuteronomy 28:28.
How people care about the kids of this world.
That's right.
Because everything that you're going to see going to be burnt alive, huh? So Isaiah 28 what?
28:28. Deuteronomy 28:28. Slack.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 28.
God.
And the Lord shall smite thee with madness.
Right. He's going to smite you with madness.
And blindness and astonishment in the heart. And thou shalt grope at noonday, as the blind gropeth in darkness.
Right, so our people, they're in darkness, man.
God. Ask 10 different people, man, their nationality, they're going to give you 10 different answers.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And thou shalt not prosper in thy ways.
Right, so you're not going to prosper in your ways, read.
And thou shalt be only oppressed and spoiled evermore. And no man shall save thee.
Right, no man shall save thee, man. You know, so you're going to be utterly destroyed, man.
God.
Why? Because you don't listen to the Most High.
God.
You don't listen to the laws of the Bible, man.
God, man.
So therefore, you have to be judged for that, man. And you got Negroes getting judged as we speak, man. Every day you wake up, you see somebody get shot, man. You know what I'm saying? You see missing Eves and stuff like that. You know, the Bible says nobody perished being innocent, man.
God.
So ain't nobody innocent, man. Ain't nobody innocent, man. You got wickedness among our people too, man. You got a precept? Yeah, man. Nobody perished being innocent, man. Get Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 18.
Yeah.
You know? Y'all know y'all nationality according to the Bible?
I'm not on there.
Okay, okay, well the Most High rejected you then, man. What, you African?
Yeah.
What part of Africa you from?
South Africa.
South, yeah, that's a Hamite.
That's a Hamite.
Yeah, that might be Hamite.
Everybody's going to slavery, but
Yeah, Ecclesiastes 1, verse 18. Yeah, she was a Hamite. Huh?
Ecclesiastes 1 and 18.
Yeah, come.
You got a second, brother?
Jake ain't got no time for the Most High.
Yeah, man. But he,
Hey, y'all know y'all nationality according to the Bible?
it's like they can, bro.
You African?
I am.
What tribe you come from in Africa? Yeah, she's a Hamite, yeah. She said Zulu, that's the tribe that had us in slavery, bro. When you read the when you watch the movie Shaka Zulu, that's who the tribe that they was going against, bro. The Shaka Zulu, you had Hebrews in West Africa, man, and they was going against the Zulus. You know what I'm saying? Tribal wars. Yeah, Ecclesiastes 1 and 18. It's like
Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 18.
Gone.
For much wisdom is much grief.
That's right.
And he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow.
Right. So when you get smarter, when you got the knowledge of Yahawashi, you get sorrowful, man.
God.
You know, our people, man, they don't want to get this good knowledge, man. And you sad for them.
Yeah, God.
You know what I'm saying? Because they get gunned down in the street, man. They get killed, you know.
And the answer's right before their eyes, man. They don't even see it.
They don't want to get this knowledge, man. And that's why 2/3 of them will be killed, man. You know, we're going to hunt them down like Jeremiah speaks about, man. Get that, Jeremiah 16:16. You know? They going down, man.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 6, Jeremiah, chapter 16, verse 16.
Come.
Behold, I will send forth many fishes.
That's right.
Saith the Lord. And they shall fish them. And after will I send forth many hunters.
Right, so after you get fished out, because we fishing right now, man. We fishing for the lost tribes of Israel, man.
God.
You know, all the tribes, we fishing right now. But pretty soon, you know what I'm saying, we gonna be hunting y'all, man.
God.
A lot of y'all gonna get hunted down out here like deers, man. And dogs, man.
And they shall hunt them from every mountain.
So we gonna hunt them from every mountain, Reed.
And from every hill.
Yup.
And out of the holes of the rocks. For my eyes are upon all their ways. They are not hid from my face.
Right, so you can't hide from the Most High, man. You could hide from us, and you can't hide from Yahawashi, man.
God.
The Almighty Creator, man.
God.
You Edomites is not gonna hide either, man.
That man.
You look like dude up the Mighty Ducks, man. The coach, man. And you got probably some nails, toenails, or whatever.
Goddamn.
Abomination, man. Yeah, drop that. I'll get Amos 8 verse 11. Yeah, come.
That man, like faggot, like a gay,
Steve Kerr or somebody.
Jim Carrey or something.
Esau finished out here,
He
man.
said Amos what?
8 verse 11.
It's the book of Amos, chapter 8, verse 11.
Come.
Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I'll send a famine in the land.
So the Most High is going to send a famine in the land, Read.
Not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but the hearers of the words of Yahweh.
Right, so you're going to be looking for us, man.
God.
When this kickoff, you're going to say, where are those Hebrew Israelites that used to be on the corner, man, teaching, man, every Sabbath, man?
That moment they said something about the end times, we need answers.
They're going to be trying to pronounce the name Yahawashi and can't even pronounce it, man. They're not going to be able to say that name, man. And a lot of them going to be calling on Jesus, man, and Jesus Christos.
It's faggot right
Friend, it's sad, bro. It's just sad, bro. Finish that up, man. Shit's sad, man.
The book of Amos, chapter 8, verse 11.
Come.
Behold, the days come, saith the Lord God, that I will send a famine in the land. Not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of the hearers of the words of the Lord.
Finish it up.
And they shall wander from sea to sea.
Right, so they shall wander from sea to sea, Read.
And from the north even to the east.
That's right.
And they shall run to and fro to seek the words of the Lord, and shall not find it. Ooh.
Hey, you going in slavery, man. Get your ass out of here, boy.
Bastard.
Hey, we gonna put you in slavery, white boy. What you talking about, man? Come out the con, deal with us, man.
Goddamn.
We men around here, man. We real men up here, man. What the hell you talking about?
Goddamn bastard.
Your ass going in slavery, man. The hell? Yeah, drop that, Doc. Get the book of Daniel, chapter 12.
Gonna say, most I gonna judge his ass, bro. If that's a devil, we gonna man. We curse you in the name of Yahweh Shema Mashiach Yahawashi, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Daniel 12 and 4.
You know your
We
nationality,
ain't playing with no heathens up here, man. We real men up here, man.
brother?
And we'll die for this truth, man.
God.
We'll die for this truth. We'll die for our people, man.
What's your nationality on the sign, brother?
I'm sorry?
Would you see yourself on the sign? You're African American?
No.
What tribe you come from? What are you?
I don't know which
What's your
tribe.
race?
What's your father?
I usually claim Hebrew Israelite.
Oh, that's right, brother. If I'm more likely, you would say you're probably a so-called black man. That'd be from the same tribe that Jesus Christ comes from, huh?
I ain't defined as black word.
Yeah.
So-called black.
So-called black. That's why I say so-called.
We not black, brother.
Right,
We from the tribe of Judah. We are Hebrew Israelites.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? From Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Right,
We are God's chosen people, man.
He's
As you can
right.
see, man, the brother's scoffing us. But he, you know, but they hate to see the man of the Lord out here teaching this truth.
I always take the truth.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Yeah. You know what? I realize too, all of us out here ain't up.
That's right.
God.
It's something that's in here that just gonna let you
Right.
know.
Get that
Let
Romans 8 and
you know
16.
who you are.
Get it.
And the Bible speaks on that, brother. You brought out an excellent point, man. This ain't for everybody, but the Most High said, Yahawashi only come for a few people, man. He ain't coming for everybody, man. A lot of our people got to die in this place. Because the same people that killed Christ in the ancient time, those same people are back on the earth again, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let me get this, brother. This is Romans chapter 8, verse 16. The Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of God. So it's everything spiritual, man. If your spirit bear witness, then you know that you are the children of God.
Brother, case in point, you see that girl walking with that heathen right there? She ain't of us, man. She ain't none no black people, bro.
Hey, bro,
Hey, y'all Israelites, man.
Y'all Hispanic,
Hey,
brother?
y'all Hispanics.
Y'all God's chosen
Y'all
people.
God's chosen people right here, man. Y'all the Israelites. You got to keep these commandments, man. Yeah, that girl right there walking with that devil, she ain't of her people, man. She mixing, she race mixing, man. You know? Because the man carries the seed, man, according to the Bible.
Right. Let me get another precept for you, brother. This is Job chapter 32.
Hey, come back. We got the truth for y'all, man. Come back. Give us 1 second. We got the truth. Come on.
Now, the temple of God is right here, man. The temple of God starts within you. So we come out to the street corners and teach the word, man. Because the Most High says that. Man, let me get that real quick in Ephesians, the letter of Ephesians. Because we are the temple, man. Right now, we're trying to spiritually build the temple with our people.
Right.
We're coming out here to tell them to repent of their ways and return back to God because America's going to be destroyed, man. And this is love, man. I don't want to see my people die. But it got to happen because they hard-headed, they stiff-necked, and they don't want to listen, man. It's saying how they was back in the ancient times, man. They told crucify him, let his blood be upon us. And it's the same thing they doing with us, man. They mocking us, calling us out our names. Telling us, F you. You ain't F you, saying F the Most High, because we ain't nothing but messengers, man. The Most High's not going to get off his throne and come down and open up the book himself and read. He going to use man to read the book for him.
Hey, all right, before you get that scripture, get on Amos.
Let me get this one.
All right, go ahead.
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 2, verse 20.
Come.
We start at 19. Now therefore ye are no more strangers and foreigners, but fellow citizens with the saints, and of the household of God, and are built upon the foundation of the apostles and the prophets, Jesus Christ himself being the chief cornerstone, and in whom all buildings fitly framed together, growing unto the holy temple in the Lord, in whom ye also are built together for the habitation of God through the Spirit. So we spiritually build the temple.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? And that goes with the scripture I was thinking of with Amos 9 and 11. You know, because you're going to find out that the third temple is being built just before your very eyes. And that's starting with the people, like the brother just said. So we building the temple, we building these people back up, telling them to keep the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High.
God.
You know, and the ones that don't keep the laws of the Most High, they're going to be that brick that was cracked, man.
God.
You got to throw that shit away, man. You can't use that. You know? Only fine material, man.
And everything starts spiritual first, man.
Yeah.
Everything's spiritual. Before you even come to the flesh, you in the spirit world.
God.
So everything starts spiritual, then the physical aspect happens. We building the kingdom spiritually.
That's right.
And then physically, we're going to use these other nations to build our kingdom, man.
That's right.
Because we built America. We built the White House. We built Chicago, man. You know what
Black
I'm
man
saying?
discovered Chicago.
We built everything, and yet we're not even reaping the benefits of it, man.
Not at all.
But they reaping the benefits. Then you get these damn other nations like the damn Chinese man and the damn Arab
Moab
man.
think shit funny, man.
And then they
going to slavery,
they
Moab.
put out, they come over here and make money off our people, man.
Keep that honest.
Amos
9 and 11.
God. It's the book of Amos, chapter 9, verse 11.
Come.
And that day I will raise up the tabernacles of David.
That's right.
That is fallen.
See?
And close up the breaches thereof. And I'll raise up the ruins. And I will build it as in the days of old.
Right, so the tabernacle of David, man.
God.
Those are the Israelites. You know? Now we building, we spiritually building, man, because we waking them up. Eventually we're going to have the tabernacle again.
God.
In Israel, you know?
There's only our people going to be in the tabernacles, man. Not these other nations, man.
And that's Revelation when they say 12 gates for the 12 tribes of Israel, man. Not the heathens, man. 12 gates for the Israelites, man.
Look at this. It's the book of Revelations, chapter 21, verse 1.
Come.
And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth was passed away, and there was no more seas. Verse 12. And I had a wall great and high.
That's right.
It had 12 gates. And at the 12 gates, and at the gates 12 angels.
12 angels, read.
And names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel.
That's only Israel, nobody else, man.
God.
Not no white man, no Japanese, no African. The 12 tribes for the children of Israel.
And he gonna have angels at the gate, letting you, so which means nobody ain't gonna be coming to the gates unless you come from the sea line of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Or else the angels gonna grab you with that stiff hand, and they gonna throw your ass to the uttermost darkness. You know?
Let me get this for the brother.
All right, gents.
I'm saying, brother, so we out here for you, man, because we love our people, man. I want to see you repent of your ways, man. I can tell, man, you've been through a lot in your life, bro.
That's right.
Because we all been through a lot, man.
Yeah, we have.
You know what I'm saying? And I want to, and the Most High, He sees that, man. But He got something in great store for you, man. The only thing He wants you to do is repent. Because believe it or not, we're going to catch hell in this captivity, but it's only the trials, man. Because He got something better and greater in store for us.
That's right.
And it's all for these people on this line, man. They already in their heaven, man. They rule everything.
Yeah.
They dictate what this
Right.
and
What
what's
they
that.
need to be saved from,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? They ain't got. You think they finna reap the benefits of this empire that come to the kingdom and hold hands with us?
Right.
Hell no, man.
Drinking wine with Yahawashi? Hell no. That's only us, man. We're gonna be tossing it up with the Lord, man. Drinking wine just in peace, man. Perfect peace, man.
Let me get this for you, brother, before I let you go, brother. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 1.
Come.
For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. So He's gonna set us back in the land of Israel, man. So that's our land, man. That's our biblical, that's our national homeland.
Yeah.
And the strangers shall be joined with them. So the other nations going to be joined with us, but this is how they're going to be joined. And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. So we're going to take these other nations. We're not going to ask them. We're going to take them by force. You know what I'm saying? And bring them to the place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. So we're going to possess these other nations, man. You know what I'm saying? Like they possessed us in the land of the, you know what I'm saying? They had us in the damn tobacco field. They had our sons on all fours while they kicked their feet on the back of our damn 9-year-old boys, man. They was raping our women in the fields, man. Had us picking the tobacco fields. And then selling the same tobacco to our people. Making triple the profit, man.
Come.
You know what I'm saying? These things that our people need to think about, man. You know what I'm saying? He said, and they shall take them captives, who captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, and from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So He's going to give you rest, brother.
Hey, get him one more scripture.
So you're an elderly brother, bro. You don't supposed to be out here riding no bike, brother. You're supposed to be out somewhere chilling with your feet up with him in the mansion, man.
Hey, get him one more
You know
scripture. I get him on Exodus 21:16. Now this in the law. This is in the law right here.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 21, verse 16.
Come.
And he that stealeth a man,
Right, so he that stealeth a man, read.
and selleth him.
Right, so then when we sold from the west coast of Africa, they stole us and brought us over here and sold us, man. So read.
And if he be found in his hand,
If he be, when Yahawashi come back and we found in these white people's hand because they won't let us go, you know, read.
he shall surely be put to death.
So these devils is gonna be put to damn death.
God,
Thus saith the Bible.
God,
You know, we still in their hands, man.
God.
And then we can't leave this country because we got to get passports, man. And once they expire, you got to come back here or go to jail.
God.
You know?
You got a felony.
Yeah, you can't even leave the country if you got a felony, man. We still in these devils' hand, man. And they got to pay for
They
that.
don't want to put you to work.
Yeah, they don't want to put you to work. You see how
They
they
don't want to
pocket.
give you a chance. They want
Come.
It's like an abusive relationship, man. You know what I'm saying? Like a man, he just beat you, but he don't want to see the woman go, man.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? That's how they are, man. But you
All
know,
right.
take it easy, though, brother. We're going to pray for you, brother, and hope that, you know, everything is all right with you, though, brother.
All right. Shalom, brother.
Shalom, man.
All right.